I've never been much for smoking, but taking a bullet in the chest will make you a lot less worried about the slow deaths of the world. Long story short, I took a job I shouldn't have. They say the pretty ones will always get you killed, but he was so darn handsome I just couldn't resist. I was a lobster in a slow pot of boiling water, or the first clown to get into the clown car. You don't know to get out until it's too late. One thing led to another, and I found myself dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight. Except instead of making room for Jesus, he left room for a 357 Magnum. I won't bore you with the details, I'll cut right to the quick. Just like the clown in my bar mitzvah, everyone's been on edge since the man from Nazareth was killed. And just like Bozo the Magnificent, a lot of people died when he... Yeah, come in.
Detective Mike?
That's my name.
Oh, good. I need you to look into something for me. Can you do that?
Yes, that's the name my partner gave to me right after he was struck by lightning. What do you want me to look into, lady?
Well, some of my friends have been spreading rumors, which on its own is a risky business. But regardless, one rumor I just had to look into. They've been saying that the man from Nazareth, most people call him Jesus, has returned. They say he went into their house and said hello. Well, I wasn't there, but I just can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I saw him die. I think my fellow disciples have gone a bit crazy since he passed.
I'm sorry, did you say you and your fellow disciples?
Yes, that's right.
Meaning that you, in fact, are a disciple, one of the 12.
Yes. Well, we're 11 now, but we don't really talk about that.
What did you say your name was again, Ms.
Thomas.
Ms. Thomas. Can I ask what your first name is, Ms. Thomas?
Dotine.
Doubting Thomas. So your name is Doubting Thomas. Who gave you that name, if you mind me asking?
My parents.
Can't help but doubt that.
No, that's my thing.
What?
What?
Your parents, of course, realize that you're, well, a woman, right?
Yes.
It's a little weird to call your child that, yeah?
I doubt it.
What?
Detective, are you going to ask me about the case?
Yes, of course. So, what exactly do you want me to do?
Well, I want you to look for him, and if you can't find him, that'll just prove me right. But if you do find him, I want to see the nail marks in his hands. I want to put my fingers in the wounds where the nails were. I want to put my hand in his side. Until then, I won't believe any of the rumors are true.
So let me get this straight. You want me to go find this guy so that you can put your fingers in his wounds so that you know he's real.
Yes, that's right.
Something about this case feels off, but I just can't put my finger on it. I know Thomas can, though. Maybe this case isn't so black and white. Just like the clown at my wedding.
Detective Mike?
So, are there any other features I should look for?
Well, he tends to get inside your head.
Interesting. Does he have a background in neurosurgery?
What?
Does he have a background in neurosurgery?
I heard you the first time. I'm just really confused.
Are there any places he might go to? Help narrow down the search?
Yes, he's the son of God, so everywhere really. Nature's, space, parks, maybe church.
So you want to go talk to Dad, ask how it's hanging. I do enjoy a good pun.
I doubt it.
I'll go look into some local churches, see if he's popped up yet.
Thank you, Detective. This means a lot.
Yeah. I haven't been to church since the massacre at my wedding. The whole thing left me in pieces, just like my heart. What is it, Miss Thomas?
I just wanted to know where the bathroom was.
Second on the left.
Yeah, right. I doubt it.
Get out. This whole case is strange. Everything about it, from the general tone to the way I was hired, just seems shady. But I didn't let that get to me. I went on to find the man from Nazareth. I figured I hadn't talked to God in a while and apologized for the horrors I had committed, or asked him for forgiveness for hiring that backstabbing son of a gun who...
Can I help you?
Maybe. I'm looking for a man about yay tall, got wounds, and is, the Son of God.
Oh, you mean Jesus?
Yeah, that's him. Do you know him?
You might say that.
When was the last time you saw him?
Well, that would be this morning. I got up to brush my teeth and I saw a glimpse of him in the mirror.
Sir, are you telling me that Jesus snuck into your house?
No, not exactly.
Sir, this is serious. If that's the case, then Jesus just committed a crime. The plot thickens. I realize this Jesus fellow isn't what everyone says he is. Word of advice: if you're trying to run away from your problem, never become too attached to anything. Family, lovers, papers on top of your car. Some things are best left behind.
Do you think that's a problem you have to conquer?
If you've been on the run for years and years, eventually you're gonna make a mistake.
Are we still talking about me?
Yes, Jesus, we haven't stopped. Wait. Ah! How are you?
Why are you shouting?
And how can you hear my thoughts?
You're still shouting.
What?
Sorry, I tend to get inside people's heads. It's a bad habit.
What? Wait, how did you get in my car?
Really, that's what bothers you most? Not that I have this cosmic ability to enter your thoughts and to read your mind, but that you're concerned about how I got into this car? Like some sleight of hand?
Yes.
Typical. Anyway, hi. I'm the Son of God, but you can call me Jesus.
Hi, I'm
Mike. Yes, I know, Mike.
Only my friends call me Mike. I didn't like where this was going, but for some reason, I trusted him.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you trust me. That's nice.
Sleight of hand. What are you, some kind of magician?
I'm the Son of God.
I took him back to my office, where I phoned for Ms. Thomas.
Yeah, I know. I'm right here.
Last time I took someone back to my office, they were in a body bag, and I was in latex. You're not gonna question that?
I mean, I was wrapped in clothes with spices when I died, so...
Except I was in the latex.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is odd. What's the story behind that exactly?
It's a long story, but I'll never trust a monkey to give me magical beans again.
I have so many questions now.
We're here. Well, Miss Thomas, looks like an open and shut case.
Thomas, I heard you didn't believe I was back, but here I am. Go ahead and touch my wounds in my hand and in my side. Ooh, that might be extremely painful.
Miss Thomas?
It's you. I...
Thomas, you believe now because you could see me? Happy are those who can't see and yet believe.
Where are you guys going? Y'all know you have to pay me, right? I don't do this for free. Okay, bye then. Yes, happy are those who don't see and yet believe. Those words stuck out at me like a sore toe. I mean that literally, metamorphically, and euphemistically. It clouds my mind. It reminds me of the 3 monkeys in Timbuktu. The more I think about it, the more my mind wanders. I can't get the image out of my head. Just like the clown dancing with my wife at my wedding. It's forever burned in my memory, like a well-done steak. Maybe if we all followed those words, the world would be more trusting. Maybe I wouldn't have to look behind my back so often. There are a lot of mysteries in the world today, and some of them can't be solved by fortune tellers or Chinese cookies. But we can all rest easily and be happy if we trust God, even when we don't see Him. I forgot the very last part of my line. There's a script behind me. Okay, I'm ready. And just like me trusting my barber, we can all be happier if we don't see, but believe.